Lucky you. You are listening to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Mark Ramone, joined today by David Sokol and Mark Sherry. You just heard an amazing song by Buffy Sainte-Marie, Up Where We Belong. Before that, Shape I'm In, Fat. And we started off with Crazy Like a Fox, Big Al Anderson. Those are some classic songs.
By some classic songwriters.
Yeah.
Crazy Like a Fox. Boy, Al Anderson.
Yeah, and amazing guitar on that. That's from Al's solo album, Party Favors. Amazing guitar playing. I mean, it's.
And Al's a longtime resident of Windsor, Connecticut, and member for many years of NRBQ.
Yeah, and before that, the Wildweeds from Windsor also, who changed Western New England music forever. I think when No Good to Cry came out as a single back in the late 60s.
Well, this song, I think, is a real classic, that's for sure. And speaking of classics, the next song that we played, The Shape I'm In, by Fat, who basically are Western Massachusetts, Springfield area, iconic band from the 70s and all the way through now. They are still rocking. You picked, I think, their best song. That's for
sure. It was a 45 back in 1970, 50 years ago, or 51 years ago. From Fat. Fat got signed to RCA. They were big stuff for a while, and that this was the first single from that record.
Yeah, and Peter Newland, who's one of our New Music Alliance board members, and has been done some great stuff. Also has Western Massachusetts Songwriters Collaborative that he's been doing some good work in as well, and he has a new project too coming up. It's going to be pretty interesting. He's got a new song and something. Maybe we should have him on to explain it in one of our upcoming shows. It's pretty interesting.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, Peter Newland and Jim Kaminsky wrote that song, and it stands the test of time.
Speaking of the test of time, Buffy Sainte-Marie, there's nobody who can stand the test of time better than she.
That's for sure.
She is amazing and just so underappreciated.
Up Where We Belong. Boy, that's a song that definitely got a lot of appreciation. It's a huge hit. Most people know it from the soundtrack of An Officer and a Gentleman.
It won a Grammy and an Oscar.
Yeah.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that. And Buffy, Buffy went to UMass. She lived in Knowlton, and even when she left the Valley, years later, she just has so many great fond memories of living in Amherst and in Western Massachusetts.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. I never realized how many people actually recorded, her music. People like Elvis and Neil Diamond, Joe Cocker. Amazing.
Yeah,
Glenn Campbell. I mean, it's just the list for, Until It's Time for You to Go and Universal Soldier, and just one song after another. But she recorded all these songs for her own album, which she titled Up Where We Belong, which came out a few years ago. And I love her versions the best.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone, with visiting with us today. And that's with myself, Mark Sherry, David Sokol, and Mark Ramone. And we hope you enjoyed some great original music from Western New England artists. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to assist and advance the careers of talented, creative local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. And if you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it, and like the New Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. If you support the New Music Alliance's mission, visit newmusicalliance.org, and you can become a member or a sponsor. Are you a local Western New England musician who would like to have your original music considered to be on our show? Well, if yes, send links to your song to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. And join us next week for some more great music. And check out the Facebook pages of your favorite local artists to catch their live streaming concerts. And please stay safe, wear your masks, social distance, and spread only the love. And until next week, keep
on
rockin'!
Yeah.
And let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eye.